Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Nate, and I'm back with another Out of the Theater review. And I'm actually reviewing this the next day. So it's not like directly after the movie theater, but got home kind of late. So I was like, I'll just do it in the morning. And the movie I checked out last night was called Last Breath. Now, this was like pretty much the only new release this weekend I went to see. I also did see an Complete Unknown, which has been out for a while. So I'm not going to review that one because it's been out for a long time. It was fine, but I'm going to give you my thoughts on Last Breath. Before I do, if you would, please consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already, and hit the bell icon that way you get notified every time new videos drop. Also, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Have you heard of this movie? Did you want to see it? Did you not want to see it? I want to know your thoughts. Okay, this movie stars Woody Harrelson and Simu Liu and a couple of other there's a couple of noticeable faces. They're really the two only big name actors in this. It's based on a true story, and it's actually also there's a documentary about this story. And so I have some thoughts on it. This will be a short one because there's not a lot for me to go off of, to be honest with you. On the positive side, I do think the movie it's directed by someone named Alex Perkinson, I think it is. I've never heard of them. The direction's good. The underwater scene, the story is about this diver who gets stranded underwater doing this job, fixing pipeline at the bottom of the ocean, and he gets stranded there, and it's a rescue mission movie. He essentially is without oxygen for a certain amount of time, and they have to try and get him before he dies, basically. So that's the basic premise. The direction's really good. I think the underwater scenes are really good, very tense. There are a few times where there's only a few people in my theater, but you could hear audible reactions a couple times, especially when they would show they have almost like a little clock that comes up and shows how long he's been down there, how long, no oxygen, things like that. So I think they did a good job with that. It's I wouldn't say super suspenseful, but there's a bit of tension that I think the director did a good job. Also, it seems very accurate to probably how this job is. So the people on the boat and all the technical stuff and the divers and all the technical stuff. Very well done. My problem with the movie, because that's the positives. My problem with, and it runs 90 minutes, lean, quick, get in, get out, doesn't overstay its welcome. My problem with the movie is it is just that. It is just a technical exercise in filmmaking to me. The fact that this is based on a documentary, I probably would find the documentary more interesting because this just shows the event. You get pretty much nothing before, maybe 5 minutes of the person who's the main diver with his fiance. 5 minutes. You get nothing with Woody Harrelson's character, nothing with Simu Liu's character. Pretty much they're on the boat, they're going to work, they do the job, and then the job happens, calamity, and then the movie ends. So you get nothing with these characters. There's no real sense of who they are. You don't have time to get attached to them because things just kick off, they start happening, and then the movie's over pretty much before you even realize it. So I think it suffers in that regard because even though it's a true story, you still want to get to know the people involved. And this movie doesn't really do that. That's my main gripe because everything else, again, it's well made, it's well done, but it's not that I don't care, but you kind of don't care enough about the characters. Also, all the dialogue is very technical. All the dialogue in this movie is very straightforward, very much not exposition, but let's say they're on the boat and they're describing what they're gonna do to try to rescue the guy. You don't get any real banter. You don't get any I don't know how to describe it other than it's a very technical movie. That's all it is. It's functional. It's well made, but I wasn't super into it because I didn't really know these characters. There was nothing in there to make me really attached other than it's a person, which it got it enough for me to give it a positive score, but just barely. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I don't think it's a bad movie. I just think I didn't really feel anything it's interesting. I would like to watch the documentary because I feel that might give you more of the backstory that you're looking for and more into the lives of the people than this movie does. So I don't know, maybe check out the documentary. The movie's not really a must watch, but if you do, it's not terrible. Woody Harrelson's good in it. Simu Liu's good in it. So, I mean, I guess there's that. Anyway, I will be back next week with another Out of the Theater review. So until then, take it easy.